Oh, the faffing just started already, innit? Yeah. Oh, God. Can't be dealing with this. Come on. Go through there. It's catching on my jacket. There we go. Well, welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's the evening, it's summer. It was about 30 degrees today, and it's about 7 o'clock at night, so I thought it'd be a bit cooler. Let's get out, let's try out this app. So I've now got downloaded the Calimoto app, which if you're not aware, it's basically a sat nav, and you can put in how long you want to go for a ride and the distance and in what direction, and it will work out a route for you. So this is what I'm looking at the minute. I've got it set up on my new phone mount. So let's go back to the main menu. So the one that I've got, I haven't got the premium, I've just got the free one. And so I just want to do a round trip. I don't want to do a planner. I'm not going one way, which is what you can use that for. I just want to do a nice round trip. So let's press the round trip button. There we go. Right, and as you can see here, you've got a scale. So you can go from 30 miles, which is your minimum. That is a bare minimum that you can go. You can't go any lower than 30 miles. 74 miles, 102 miles, 136 miles, 175 miles, 180. That is your max. So that's the maximum that you can set it to. Okay, so I don't want to do that. I just want to go 30 miles because I'm lazy. Right, now what you can do now is you can choose the direction from wherever you are. So if I press activate on here, so you can see there it's now highlighted the north. So if I want to pick a route, a random route, and or generate a route, and press north. Okay, so I press that and generate. And now the little computer, got the wheel of death, is working out a route. Okay, saying yeah, I just want my volume 100%. There we go. So now that has worked out a route for me going north, and that is 27.7 miles. It's going to take me 39 minutes. I quite like that route. That's not too bad, that one, as you can see there, and you can scroll it as well from where you are. So I quite like the route, look of that one. You can go back if you're not happy with that. You can go back. So let's go back. It keeps asking me about. Oh, don't want that. Go away. Want to go back? Yes. Oof, right, this is one I did earlier. I don't want to look at that one either. Go away. Oh, go away. Cancel. That's why I'm not pressing the right button, am I? There, what I want to do there is, every time I was pressing the go back button, it was rerouting. So you need to press the X button. There you go. Every day's a learning day. So let's go back into it. Oh God, keeps asking. No, I don't want to do a round trip there. Oh my God. There we go. Right, round trip again. So if I activate direction, if I want to go west, again, generate a route. It's going to do its thing. There we go, asking me about the volume again. I haven't got this linked up to my Bluetooth. Because I haven't got a Bluetooth, so I'm purely just using the phone for this one, which will be interesting. And as you can see here for the left, it's taking me 37.8 miles. That's going to take me 54 minutes. Now I know some of the local roads here, some of these are going to be 30s and that, they're not going to be that great, so I don't really want to do that. So again, press the X button, cancel that. Yep, want to cancel the route. There we go. I want to do that north one, so let's just go round trip. Activate the direction. Want to go north. Oops. There we go, 30 miles. Let's see what the random button does. Oh my God. Right, so if you press the random, that's just going to bring you up anything. That's just going to, so this has done 161 miles in 3.59 hours. Yeah, I ain't doing that. Not having that one, so cancel that. Was far too long. If I was had a bit of a longer day, then yeah, I'll do that. So that's what the random button does. Right, we need to get a shifty on because I am getting hot. So activate, north, generate. Let's see if it does the same one. Yep. Oh, 36 miles. Let's have a look. What's that one? Nah, I don't want that one. Pick a different one. No, don't want that one. That one takes me down the A11. Let's pick a different one.
A few moments later.
There we go. So after much searching, I found this one. Quite like this one here. Start 23 miles, 31 minutes. Keep showing up messages. Now it does work with gloves as well. My gloves, I've got motocross gloves on, and they can be a bit, you have to give it a good thump if you want to get it going. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take my gloves off. I'm going to start the machine up first. There we go. Right, and then all you have to do then is press that start navigation and off we go. There is a search button as well, so you can, well actually, I'll tell you what, I'll tell you about that on the fly. So let's press this. There we go. So in 3 miles I want to turn right. So I know where I'm roughly going because I know the roads around here. So as you can see here, it's a bit, having it on a sports bike, I've got it on, I haven't got a RAM mount, I've just got this new phone mount over here. I'm using the GoPros, and you can see where it is down there. If you're not 100% sure where you're going, you're going to have to keep looking down, which means that's going to affect your riding, especially if you're on a sports bike. If you're on a cruiser and you've got it on your handlebars up here, not too much of an issue. Open it up a bit. Who is this aimed at? I think it's aimed at most people, or most types of motorcycles, but I think if you're on a holiday and oh fucking hell, where's that idiot going? He's avoiding a fucking dead animal, so he swerves into an ongoing cyclist. What a dickhead. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, if you're on a holiday trip or whatever, or you're in an unknown area, then yeah, you know, it could be quite good. But I mean, if you know your local roads, then you could argue, well, I'll just go out and, you know, go discover old school style and just go and discover it. Because you can't go, like I'm finding here, you can't go 100% balls out or 80% balls out, because you've got to have an idea where you're going. So you're going to have to keep looking down, or if you've got it rigged up to your Bluetooth, then obviously you're going to be listening in on that, and it's going to give you the directions. So if I have a Bluetooth on now, I know in 0.5 miles I'm turning right onto the A134, which is cool. So 2.1 miles, I now know that I've got to turn left, which means I can now take my eyes off the sat-nav for a minute, because I know this road, I know where I'm going. But if you don't know the road, then you're going to have to keep checking on your sat-nav, and you're going to have to keep looking down. And like I said, on a sports bike, it's not ideal if you're leading a pack and you've got your mates in that with you. If you're out cruising, you're on your adventure bike or you're on your custom motorcycle, then yeah, it's gonna, you have it up on your handlebars, not where I've got the GoPro now, you're just really cruising along, looking at the countryside, it's going to look amazing. So yeah, I don't know, what are your thoughts? Put them in the comments box down below. Let's get past this beetle. Watch out, because we've got average speed cameras, don't want to get done. So this is my turning point. I'm going to turn left here. Like I said, I know the road, so I know that I was going to be turning here. And the reason I picked this route, obviously north, was like I said earlier, when I looked at it, when I go west, it takes me up some gravelly roads. Now it doesn't take, with this, with the standard mode that I've got here, with this Calimoto, I'm not too sure if the paid version, if it actually takes into account what type of motorcycle you're riding. So in 2.5 miles, I'm going to be turning left again. I've got a rough idea where that is. It's going to take me up to the junction. I'm going to turn left onto the old A11. See, because I've got knowledge of the roads around here, I roughly know where I'm going. So now I can enjoy all these twisties and sort out my squared out back tyre. Been doing a lot of motorway miles. That's my excuse anyway. Let's take full advantage of this. Get past this fella. So with the paid version, I'm not aware that it actually takes into account what type of motorcycle you've got. Because obviously, many versions of bikes, as we all know, you've got your custom cruisers, you've got your touring bikes, adventure bikes, your, what do you call it, your nakeds, your supermotos, which will lend themselves, so each of those type of style of bikes will lend themselves to a better category of road. So we're turning left here, like I thought, onto the old A11. This ain't too bad here. Here we go. Now I've noticed it does, some of them as well, it does take you down a lot of 30s. I've heard people complain that it takes them down gravelly bits of road as well, which on a sports bike, you've got a 1,000 litre sports bike, it's not really going to be suited to those roads. Not so much if you're on a cruiser, you're just cruising around taking in the countryside. Not so much of an issue. Your super nakeds and that, and your supermotos, you're going to want something a bit more twisty. Now that's something you don't get on the free version. So I can plan a route on the route planner, taking into account quite twisty roads, but I can't take in super twisty roads. It doesn't let me plan that on this free version. But so far, so good. For my type of bike, when I looked at that route, I was like, yeah, that's going to be good. I know there's like big open sweeping roads, some nice straights to get some speed up, and it's going to suit my bike. I'm not going to get any little shitty gravelly bits. Don't want the London turn off. That would be super wrong. Alright, so we've got 3 miles up here to what looks like a roundabout, and we're taking the second exit on the roundabout. So off we go. There we go, coming up, we want to take the second exit. I think it's going to take me, we're going to continue up the A11 towards Deptford. Just noticed there that was changing. Originally that said 0.2 and then it jumped back up to 0.5. Oh, I can see where this is taking me. Right, so on here as well, while we're going up this bit of dual carriageway, gives me a chance to just run through what the actual is showing me on the dash. So obviously it's showing on my route there by the looks of it. It looks like I'm going to be going up here and coming back on myself by the looks of things. It's telling you my arrival time, when I'm expected, and how much longer I've got to see there, 13 miles remaining. And also got the directions there, and if I have the Bluetooth connected to the earphones, I'll be hearing those instructions in my ears. Ah, here we go. So, it says here, take the first exit. And that's what we're going to do. It's going to take us through the forest. How nice. So, we've had quite a good selection so far. We've had well, for me anyway, so far. And then we're going to go the picturesque route here through Thetford Forest. This guy's pulling over for us. Nice one. Thank you. Probably don't want to overtake just here. That would be bad. Now obviously at this point it would have been amazing if we didn't have a great big lorry in the way blocking our route. However, we're going to get rid of him now. Now it's at this point that I've noticed that it's changed its route. So when we were coming down here earlier, that was telling me arrival time 8:16. It's now jumped up to 8:34, 22 minutes remaining. Something's gone wrong there, so it's gone a bit awry. So we're going to turn around and head back because that ain't quite right. Let's see if it adjusts itself. Some shit in the road. Still telling me that I'm going down that way. Well, I'm not quite sure then what went wrong with that there. It was telling me that yeah, we're going down here and we're going around Thetford. Yeah, I've noticed there was a few little gremlins there. I noticed we were going up the A11, it was saying 0. It was counting down to that roundabout, got it completely wrong, saying 0.2 when I was still 500 metres away. Yeah, a bit strange. So now, lucky for me, I know where I'm going, because I'm in Thetford, and I'm heading now back towards Thetford, which is what it was saying originally. So it's telling me now, in 4 miles, I want to turn right. Now I know up here, and it ain't 4 miles away, is a roundabout. Ah, there you go. So it's now changed to roundabout, 3rd exit in 1 mile. Yeah, I think the Calimoto app might have a few little gremlins there. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I know a better route. I ain't going to go back down the dual carriageway. I want some twisty action. So what we're going to do is we're going to go straight over. We're going to chin off the Calimoto. We're going to go straight over. You see what's happening already? Can you imagine being out with your mates and you go and fuck it up like that, get it wrong? You'd be, you wouldn't be your mates' friends, would you? You wouldn't be the firm favourites there. Right, so we're going to head down here now. Let's see if the Calimoto can cope with that. See if it works out a new route. Yes, it has. There we go. There we go. 450 feet. Second. Yep. Second roundabout. Second turning even. That's the one. That's what we're going to do. Throw that into throw that spanner into it. See how it copes. See how the AI copes with that. Coped very well. Yeah. So I'm not quite sure what was wrong there. I don't know. Was it the speed you didn't like? Or I don't know. I ain't turning down there. I'm tuning you off, Calimoto. I ain't going down there. I want to be going down that way. However, there is some amazing back road down here, back to where we started. So that's where we're going. We've got a couple of roundabouts to negotiate. At the minute, it's telling me I want to go full turning on the next roundabout. That ain't happening. Yeah, so there it's telling me I want to go 4th exit, and that's into town. I don't want to be heading into town. No, 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 no. Not on a sports bike. I don't think anybody, any type of bike you want to be heading into town. That is, unless you want to go and get a Mackie D's. So we're going to take the 2nd exit, and we're going down here. Because this is where we want to be going. See if it's Calimoto. Is he with us? Yep. I think he's still going to try and take us. Oh no, he's saying it's just changed. It's caught up, saying yeah, 2nd exit in 0.4 miles. I think I agree with you this time. That sounds like a plan. Now I'm not happy because I'm having to keep looking down, even though I know the route. I'm taking my eyes off the road. That's the only thing we're having it mounted there. Or if you had it on a ram mount, it's going to be in exactly the same position on a sports bike. I know if you got it on your Bluetooth, it's going to be coming through your headphones, but I'm not 100% sure with that, you know. There we go. This is where we want to go. We want to go up here because this bit of road is amazing. This is like being in France. What reminds me of Le Mans. Now Calimoto is telling me in 2.4 miles I want to be turning right. We shall see. We shall see, Mr. Calimoto. So I think that's just going to take me down another straight bit of road. He's telling me to go, let's have a look. Wants me to go right here. Nah, I don't want to go at Barnum, I want to go this way, it's a bit more twisty this way. Now looking at this, it's telling me in 1.6 miles I want to be turning left. Yeah, we'll see. Sounds a bit random, that. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about this. I think he's just making up his own route. He's not sticking to the original route. I'm obviously not, because I wasn't happy with where it was taking me. Now, I'm not sure if that's because... Did I take a wrong turn in? I don't think I did. I was following the app. Now it's telling me I want to go down there. Now I don't want to be going down there. You can see there was like... If I was on a smaller capacity bike, then yeah, maybe. That's what I'm getting on about. That was if I was on a supermoto or a naked, maybe I'd want to go down there. But the risk you're running with that is it's all single carriage. You've got cars coming the other way onto you, plus there's like crap in the roads from the farmers and stuff, and there's still quite a lot of grit in that because people haven't been out on their cars. So that's a bit random. Now it's telling me in 1 mile I want to be turning right. Now I concur with that. That's where I want to be going, because that's going to take me back to my start point, which is roughly... Now originally it said, didn't it? It said 8:16. It's now 8:13. I'll be back at the start point. At the minute it's telling me I'm going to get there at 8:21. Well, that ain't happening. I'm going to be there in 3 minutes. Right, so it's saying the arrival time 8:20. Well, I'm still saying I'm going to get there for 8:16. Got 2 minutes to do about half a mile. 20:15, 1 minute. It's telling me here 20:20, 2 miles. That ain't my start point. Doing a round trip. Here we go. And this is where I started. Right, we've got some things to think about here. Let's pull up. Let's turn off this beast. She's done well. Right. I don't know what to say really. That's telling me I've got 1.9 spit my words out. I've got 1.9 miles till I get to my destination. My arrival time is 8:20. I've actually done it 8:16 like it said originally. I don't know what happened there. For some reason, going up the A11, that's where it got itself lost a bit. Because originally, it was going to take me up to Thetford, up the A11, and I was basically going to come back on myself. That route that I thought it was going to bring me back, that route I would just come down there. Points to note, points to take away from that is, if you're going out for a cruise, I suppose, you're taking it easy, taking in the surroundings and stuff, yeah. If you're going banzai with your mates and that, you don't want to keep looking at this sat nav. Yeah, it's going to take your concentration away. It's a bit dangerous really, to be honest. I know you've got the things in your ears, but it lost its way. You're gonna want to look. If you're going at any speed, any rate of knots, you're going to want to look down at this, especially with a sports bike. Like I've said it before, I've said it 100 times there, where you got it on your ram mount, or you got it where I've got it there, which is effectively a ram mount. You're going to keep looking down. Not so bad if you're on any other type of bike. You're on a supermoto, adventure bike, cruiser or whatever, because you're going to have it up here somewhere. But yeah, I'm not too sure. It says here, look, 1 mile remaining. It is good while it's thinking. It asks you, well, it tells you little stories, like motoring history stories, a bit like Forza racing. So that's the route I done, which was what I was expecting. We went up there, turned around, come down, and I'm pretty sure when I did it before, when it generated it, it was up there, round there, and then come back down. I could be wrong, but obviously it lost its way somehow. I don't want to share it. See, he keeps asking, do you want to share it? I don't want to share it. I've got no friends, so I don't want to share it. Yeah, if you've got any experiences on it, yeah, throw it in the comments box down below. But you can see there, firsthand, it got a bit mixed up. Quite surprised actually on that. I don't know if it's user error, or if it's me, or if it's the actual app itself. But yeah, I don't think if I had to go and have a sat nav, I think I'd use my own sat nav that I've got anyway. I've got offline maps that I downloaded, so I use that. Or I'd use Google, because then, like my offline maps, it uses it tells you real time what's going on with the traffic and that. Yeah, I don't think if I was going on a ride out with some mates and that, I don't think I would use that. I think you'd have to go off local knowledge of the roads to fully appreciate going out, unless that is, you know, if I was on a different type of motorcycle. Anyway, what's your thoughts on it? Throw it down in the comments box down below. And that, my friends, is Jim Diesel out.